Hey, baby.
Yes.
Do you like Tennessee?
Yes.
Well, you're the only 10 I see. Tennessee, and we're pretty excited about it. We've been home for the spring and summer, and it's time to venture back out. We usually do big trips when we go. The last one was almost 6 months, and we learned from that we're not going to do that no more. So we're going to start doing like 6 weeks out and back. And before we do that, though, we needed to get our camping legs out under us again, you know. And so we're just doing a 2-week trip, headed down to Tennessee. It's about 4.5, 5 hours away from home. And we're going to spend about 4 or 5 days in Nashville. And then we're going to head over to eastern Tennessee to a state park. And then we're going to slide on over to North Carolina. Hopefully meet a good friend of ours. And
Hi, Kim.
Hi, Kim. We're pretty excited. I'm pretty excited, especially for the first 4 days, because, did I mention, we're going to Nashville? There's a couple of different places that I've heard of that I'd really like to play at, and one of them, in fact, in one of them I got a call in about 5 minutes, is a place called the Bluebird Cafe. It's a pretty well-known establishment in Nashville where a lot of big-time country players got their start. A lot of them played down there. And you got to call in. There's like an hour window where you have to call in and get a spot to be in one of the 25 people for the open mic. And so I got a timer set. I'm supposed to call them in 4 minutes, then hopefully get a spot.
Yes. And then we also, so on this trial run trip, or kind of just to get the camper back functioning and all that before we do a little bit of a longer trip, we also have an added family member who's not doing real good about staying in his seat.
He likes to sprawl out.
And so I'm going to be trying to manage life with a puppy in my trailer. So that's part of what we're also trying to figure out.
I feel kind of sort of bad because the first 4 days I'm not going to be around much.
He don't really feel bad. Let's be honest.
No, I really don't. I'm fired up. There's a billion things I want to do in 4 days, but the best part of it is I'm in a truck with my girls and my dogs, and we're headed down to spend some quality time together no matter what we do, and it's going to be another big adventure. I just know it.
Tennessee's always been a special place for us, so it's really, really exciting to kind of dive in and
to take you guys along with us.
Yeah.
You know, and show you a spot that is near and dear to our hearts. That state is very, very close to us. Now, especially the eastern side, like you get to Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg, Sevierville, those areas, you know, in Sevier County. That's where we honeymooned. And that's where we really rekindled our marriage a long time ago. And we just always had a
That's also spot where Mikey dropped Addie on her head in a cabin. What?
We don't have to talk about all the details of this. Hey, she turned out smart, so either I dropped her just right or not hard enough, so.
All right, well, here, oh, his alarm's going off. We gotta go.
I gotta make a phone call, bye. I'm not the only one that set a timer to call right at the time it was the time to call.
The person you are trying to reach is not accepting calls at this time. Please try your call again later.
So in 19 minutes, they filled 25 spots. I kept hitting call, redial, 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 and now all we get is this.
The person you are trying to reach is not accepting calls at this time.
Looks like I won't be playing the Bluebird while we're down
The person you are trying to reach is not accepting calls at this time.
That just means there's another place he was intended to play.
The person you are trying to reach is not accepting calls at this time.
Well, we have arrived. We haven't got to our campsite yet because somebody tried to take it and they had to kick the person out. But now we're dumping our tanks and then heading to our spot. I think Mikey's going to sing some music tonight, go hunt for an open mic hopefully. And Addie and I and the boys, the puppies, are going to get camp set up. So, and then I think I'm going to go to bed. I'm really tired. Oh, and I'm going to make Mississippi beef for when Mikey gets home. So we are at camp. We have a few things set up. I'm getting ready to put on our electric pressure cooker Mississippi beef. And Mikey's over there channeling the Wi-Fi. Or not Wi-Fi, the data, trying to get a signal to find out where he's going to sing. Addie and Ollie are chilling, literally in front of the fan over there. And then Octavius and Skitty are inside. We're a full house right now. So I'm going to get Mikey to set me a table up outside by the electrical unit because that makes it less hard on our system to run an electric pressure cooker while the air conditioner is trying to cool down the trailer from the whole day of being hot. So, or warmer. We had the windows open so it wouldn't be hot. The beginnings of Mississippi beef roast. I just got to add the liquid and butter and take it outside. Button your shirt, dear.
Hello. That's right, y'all. We're already having a ball in Tennessee.
Okay, so here is our little trick for when the air conditioner is running at full blast and we need to vacuum and stuff like that. So we're going to be using a lot of our electricity all at and the ice maker's going, trying to make ice. So I don't want to turn on the electric pressure cooker and do all of that at the same time. So we bring our outdoor table and we plug in directly to the 20 here instead of running everything through our 30, which is what our RV is. So that way it's running on a separate outlet completely. And that way it doesn't interfere and throw breakers and all that not fun stuff. And I think Mikey's decided that he's going to stay home at camp tonight and go out and try and do music tomorrow night. Because his plans kind of fell apart and he's a little tired. So, plans change all the time.
So we got parked, got all set up for camp, and Cris went for a walk. I kind of relaxed in the recliner because it was a long drive and I'm tired. And I'm an old man, so I got an excuse. But Cris took a walk and said, Mikey, you've got to go take a walk with Miss Ad and see our private pathway to the lake. So Miss Ad and I are on a walk. She also said that there were some spider webs, but she cleared them out for me. Hopefully, I mean, she cleared out the spiders too, but this is what we get to walk down to in the morning. That's awesome.
So cool.
Wowzers. Okay. Yeah, I could get used to this again. See, I like the big back porch, but we ain't got one of them. If we ever do, it's been doing a lot of raining. Awesome. Okay, for a first camping spot, this ain't bad at all. What do you think? You like it?
It's cool.
It's awesome. Mama didn't do too bad. There you go. Well, we decided to hang out down here and skip a few rocks, and I think now it's time to go back to the trailer and get some, what'd she say she was making?
Mississippi
Mississippi beef roast.
And
woman knows the way to my heart. Come all the way down to Tennessee to eat some Mississippi beef.
Dinner is ready. Yum. Well, it is day 2. We ate and actually crashed last night. Didn't get a lot of unpacking done. And part of that was because we also discovered we think we're having some kind of an electrical issue. This happens every time, and part of the reason why we wanted to do the 2 weeks on the road before we went on our real trip is to kind of, okay, see what needs a little help today, or what needs a little help before we go out on the road for a longer period of time. And so Mike is going to get a part, and when he comes back, he's going to try and fix that. And then on top of that, I think we're going to try and see if we need to change something with the toilet, because it doesn't have the pressure it's supposed to have. Just another day in the life. I'm going to try and get a little bit of work done before chaos ensues. Puppy update. The baby did really, really well last night. I'm very impressed with how well he did, especially given that we shut our air conditioner completely off last night and just had fans on. So yeah, that's what's going on. So I'm gonna work. Mike's in Nashville traffic right now. And hopefully we'll come back with the part we need and get things fixed before it gets super hot. My man is outside fixing our electricity to get us some air conditioning going again. He's got the tool bag. See him? Mr. Fix-It. I love how Mikey fixes things around here for us. Especially when it's 90 degrees and our air. And we need our electricity fixed for our air. Oh, there it goes. Wish us luck. He always likes to make me worry. But I'm not worried.
I can promise you when it comes to this, I am not a trained professional.
Nope, but you're the professional we got.
Could be a good or bad.
What you doing, Pud? Hang on.
Hot wire in the trailer.
No, I think you're trying to make the hot wire go away, right? Yep. My camera skills are not going so hot right now because Octavius keeps bumping my arm.
Oh, I'm gonna need that later.
Trying to help him by telling him to match the green cord to the green cord. But don't cut the red cord, whatever you do. Isn't that what they always say in the movies?
Let me tell you, she's a big help right now.
I have to entertain him while he messes with electricity. You get to be an electrician and a plumber today. He's gonna make me go back inside soon, I think. But listen to those sound effects, babe. He fixed it! You know why? Because Mikey can fix anything.
She's just saying that because she wants me to go fix the toilet. Hey, baby.
Yeah?
You want to hear a sweet sound?
Okay. Oh my goodness.
We got water pressure in the toilet again.
You know why? Because Mikey can fix anything.
Does Mikey have to clean it though?
So I was sitting. You're always seeking attention. So I was sitting here getting work done, and Mikey wanted to go shoot a clip that you guys have seen months ago to share that we are back on the road, and that's why the schedule kind of got upset, because we had way too many things to do and too little time, and so our editing schedule and our shooting schedule all got messed up. But we're getting back on track. But that's not what I'm sitting here and I'm working. What's wrong? My glasses case fell into the toilet. Just put it in the sink.
Without those glasses, you can't see crap.
This would be an example of how today has gone. Oh my gosh. Thank you. The trailer is still not organized. My glasses fell in the toilet that got fixed earlier today. So it's been in proper working order. Anyhow, after the electrical got fixed, after the toilet got fixed, then we decided to go by the lake to shoot, and this is what happened.
But for now, we're gonna go in the water, because it's like hot down here in Nashville.
I don't think you're gonna go in the water, not unless I push you. Uh-oh, here he goes. Oh, wait. You can't tell me what to do. Are you okay? And so I have been majorly distracted trying to finish getting my work done now that that video is up. The short clip of that video is up because I just keep giggling about what happened. But anyhow, I'm sitting here getting work done. Mike's getting ready to go to an open mic. He actually got in on this one and got his name on the list.
I had no idea that it was so hard to get in Nashville. Well, I mean, like the open mic.
Yeah.
It's like a lottery down here.
Yeah. So he's going to go sing. Miss Ad's going to be on puppy sitting duty tonight, and I am going to try and get the trailer organized after I get work done. So that's my lovely travel. But to be perfectly clear, part of these 2 weeks is about kind of getting life organized, especially because I wasn't sure how it was going to be having a puppy, and he's doing so well. Ollie is behaving himself. He slept through the night. He's doing really, really well. We're really, really happy. And Aki is living life. He loves being a camper dog, so that's going well. And Skitty is, well, Skitty. He's not going to be happy no matter where he's at, but he's happy to be with the family. So that's the update at the moment.
My name is Mikey Goode. I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana, or close around there to it. And I don't know if you can tell, I know the microphone's in the way, but I used to be a fat kid when I was little. And my dad, he raised me up in a junkyard, me and 4 other boys. And he thought he was going to cure me of being fat, so he put me in a junkyard working and slinging steel. And Mom was still a good cook, so then he just made me fat and strong. And I come up with this. It's called Junkyard Dog. When I was always just a chubby little kid, I was short and I was weak. I was never tough enough to get in a scuffle, so I turned the other cheek. And all them boys in high school used to love to push me around. It was fun to whoop up on a sad little pup and then knock me to the ground. But then summer came and Daddy put me in a junkyard working every day. I was slinging steel with my bare hands just to make him a little pay. And by the end of the summer I was doing just all right. was built like a brick outhouse with an attitude that junkyard made me. Well, everybody knows you don't mess with a junkyard dog, 'cause you might just bite off more than you can chew. You don't kick them around, you don't poke them with a stick. It's the last thing you should do. What you gonna do when a junkyard dog gets turned loose on you? Well, I walked into that high school, broad shoulders standing tall. I was done being the boy that took a beating with my back against the wall. And all them boys that bullied me, that started stepping to the side, they knew I wouldn't take any more of their stuff, and I wasn't afraid to fight. But there was one fella that wasn't too bright, and he took a swing at me. Yeah, he swung and he missed, and I fed him my fist and a couple of his front teeth. And as he sat there all dazed and confused like a ship in the fog, he knew he learned his lesson that he shouldn't go messing with a damn old junkyard dog. Well, everybody knows you don't mess with a junkyard dog, 'cause you might just bite off more than you can chew. You don't kick them around, you don't poke them with a stick. It's the last thing you should do. What you gonna do when a junkyard dog gets turned loose on you? I say, what you gonna do when this junkyard dog gets turned loose on you? Here we go.
I'm being attacked. We are on our last day here in Nashville, and we have some friends coming over this evening. Ollie is chewing on my finger right now, which is kind of crazy because it feels like we just got here. So we definitely feel like we'd need longer here next time. But tonight we have friends coming to camp, to visit and have dinner and just have a good old time before we pack up and head to a new campground for the weekend. But that's just kind of the update. I'm just working. Mikey's over there doing video edits. See my messy trailer? Doesn't he look adorable? He can't hear me. He's been caught. I'm updating recipes and stuff on the website, like my usual job, and we're enjoying the nice scenery around here. We might show you some of that next.
Hey, boy, wanna go on a walk? Yeah, let's go. You wanna go that way? Or that way? There's a path. Which way do you wanna go? Go the direction. You wanna go this way? Okay. Ooh. And butterfly just flew right in the face. That did. Come on, Ollie. Alright, both of these roads go down to the lake. Ollie wants to go this way, so we're going this way. Sniffing around. Frolicking through the grass. Oh, look! Hey, look. Pretty purple flowers right there. Pretty. Okay. Ollie, ew. No. Purple flowers. Let's look at this. Alright, now that he's done doing his business, we keep going. There's a tree branch right there that I just walked my head into. That isn't disturbing at all. It's a skeleton. That is probably not a good thing. Okay. And we are here now. This is the boat ramp. And over here it says no wake zone, idle speed zone, and no swimming or wading. Veterans are no fun. I'm pretty sure we have like a path by our trailer. That's where Dad fell in the lake. Hello! I like your dog!
Northern Timberwolf.
Oh my gosh, it's adorable.
Bella, stay. Sit.
It's adorable.
Sit down.
It's so fluffy.
See that baby? That's just a baby. No, you stay in the truck. Stay. 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 Come in.
Have a nice day. So you know how, like the cobwebs remind me of spiders, and spiders remind me of Spider-Man. And you know how Spider-Man uses his web shooters out of his hands, right? Well, spiders have cobwebs coming out of an organ near their butt. What if Spider-Man worked like a spider's web? That'd be weird. He'd like win every single rodeo he went to. Make his web on the saddle. See, and they're probably longer than 8 seconds. Web swinging would be like the weirdest thing ever. And now we are back. Ollie! You like the hike? Here, high five. Good. Alright, come on. Let's go! In we go.
Alright, so dinner is served, and tonight we are gonna have... Remember them pork steaks that we're always bragging about that we grilled up? We grilled them up tonight. And then Mama made some instant pot cabbage. Of course, I grilled up some grilled garlic bread. And then we got stuff from the store too. But the best part about dinner is who it's with. We got some friends. That right there is Miss Mandy. I grew up with that kid, and then look there. She's got 2 little kids. There's Cor and there's Ian. And then there's Q. And he's kind of a stud. Look at him. He's adorable. Yeah. But we're just going to take the evening and hang out with some friends and eat some good food, have some good fellowship, and that's what we do.
If you want to see the latest, click on the left right here. If you feel like subscribing, click on the right, my dear. And if you think we're funny enough to send us money, click the